All right, so we're back for video number 3, and you know what? I have the hardest time making videos because this glare right here, you can see the camera through my glasses. I don't know why it reflects off of them like that. The only way it doesn't if I do this, and then I just I look like a weirdo. So you're just gonna have to deal with the glare. Okay, so we went over Instagram in video number 1. We went over some detailed stuff in video number 2, and this is video number 3, and it should be our final video for the night. If you guys, like I said, if y'all have something in particular that you want me to do a training on, just let me know. Obviously, there's no way I could cram it all into one video, so that's why I'm doing all the separate videos. It makes it easier for you to watch, and I can cover specifically what you're wanting to know about. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with y'all, and my nose is itching really bad. Okay, awesome. So you can see my screen now. So like I said in my last video, we talked a lot about details with your social media posting, and right now I'm going to go in and show you some examples of what to post, what not to post. And again, I just want to reiterate, if I use your post and it's pointing out something wrong, don't get upset. It's totally okay. I mean, that's what we're all learning. It's a learning process. And so I don't want anyone to feel like they're doing something wrong, because you're not. I mean, this is how you learn. This is how I learned. Someone had to tell me I did stuff wrong too. So I just don't want anyone freaking out. Okay. So we are on my Facebook. First, I'm going to show you what my Facebook looks like, from the profile end, which all of you know. And I want to show you some things that I've done and the reasons why. Okay. So if you look here, when you log onto my Facebook, you see I have this cover photo right here. I have this way because it's bright, it's easy to look at, it's clean, okay? So these things are very important for your cover photo, okay? Same thing with my profile picture. You want a bright picture, you want to be smiling, if I can type. You want it to be welcoming, okay? So, I'm gonna clear that. Clear. Did y'all know that you actually can, what am I doing? Allow people with this cool little feature. You can allow other people, like I can let you guys draw on here if y'all are on right now. Okay, anyways, I get distracted easily. So I talked to you a little bit in my last video about how I make posts on the page because I want people to comment on my stuff, even if it has nothing to do with my business. The more comments that happen on my page, the more my page shows up in my friends' news feeds. So right here, I made a post and it said, who's in network marketing on my friends list? Drop me a comment so I can say hi. Okay. This serves for multiple purposes for me. Okay. If you'll look, there are quite a few people who have responded so far. Okay. Now, how this helps me. Number one, it helps me because I can go in and now I have all these people who commented on. So now I go back and I reply to them, and I'm keeping my page in engaging. So Facebook's going to start showing my posts more often to more people. This is a tactic for me to expose myself more, even though this has nothing to do with my business. So that's purpose number one. Purpose number two is because it's not going to show it to every single person, but I'm going to get a lot of network marketers who are going to comment on this. Now, what I can do at this point, if I get a lot of It Works people commenting on this, I'm going to go scope them out. and I'm going to decide if I want them on my friends list or not. Because a lot of times I'll go through this list, and a lot of the people who comment on it, I end up unfriending them. Not because I don't want to be their friends or anything like that, but a lot of times people in sales will go through your friends list and they'll like steal your friends and like message them and try to sell to them, which is really shady and crooked, and it's unfortunate that people even do that, but it does happen. So one thing I suggest, if you can make your friends list private to where nobody else can see it, all they'll be able to see is your mutual friends in common. That helps, but it doesn't eliminate it, because if you make a post and someone sees your post and people comment on it, they can still see who commented and stuff. But so anyways, that's kind of why I do that. Let's see. I'm going to go to some of my distributors pages. One of the pages, Ashley, I'm going to go to your page first, because you have something on here that I've actually been wanting to talk to you about. But I knew I was going to make this video, so I just figured I'll cover it all here. One of the things that we don't ever want to do are share other people's posts. Okay, and I talked a little bit about that in Instagram, but I think I did anyways. I made so many videos today, guys. It's unreal. Okay, so here's why. So Ashley right here shared this post. Okay, now to me, this is what that would say if I was a customer. She's sharing someone else's post. So to me, I'm thinking this someone else is the person selling it. So in this instance, Ashley is actually promoting Kylie's business and not her own business, okay? So we want to be careful about that, because when we share something, we're sending people back to that person. Also, you can click on the picture and save it and then post it yourself, and it doesn't ever show it was on someone else's page. You want it to come from you and not be shared. Okay, so that's really important. This particular picture, this one is okay, but just because of the circumstances. But I want to show you a better BOGO picture. So let me see who has one that I can think of. Okay, let's try Jocelyn Yates. Okay, we're gonna go visit her page really fast. Sorry, my eye itches. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So, okay, here is Jocelyn's, one of her BOGO pictures, okay? Who would you rather, what's going to catch your eye more, this picture or the last one? Okay, now, let's see. She had another BOGO picture. A lot of people will take the picture. There's another one where they're holding 2 boxes of wraps. Those are really great pictures to take when you're actually in here we go. Okay. So this is her BOGO picture. All right. She's telling people about BOGO, but she's not just showing a printed picture. She put effort into this. This is an awesome, awesome example of what you want to do. Okay. And there's apps that do this for you. So those are always good things to do. Now I want to go back to your page, Ashley, because there was a few more things that I wanted to show you guys. So let me scroll down here. So this one is actually an okay post. I like this one. I do prefer your posts to have pictures with them, but they don't all have to have pictures, okay? So that one's great. I love this the summer portfolio one. Okay, so that's always a good post. And every now and then it's okay to do salesy type post, but we don't want to do them all the time. So here's another example. This is an awesome picture, but just sharing it's not enough. We need to put some words with it, and we don't want to share it off of someone else's. We want to save the picture and then paste it, okay? And talk about how amazing her results are with just these 3 products, okay? Now, I saw a post the other day, and it was like a picture of, it was a screenshot of how much people were paying for the products, and it was only like $180, right? Well, it was an amazing deal what she was sharing, but the problem with sharing something like that is that it came across, to people who don't have $180, that's intimidating, so they think they can never afford your products, and they don't realize that they can buy something for $25. So we want to be careful about things like that, okay? So I'm going to go look at Sarah's page really fast. Okay. So I love this. This is not a business post, but it is a great way for her to get comments. So right here, needed recipe ideas. She's asking people for comments. People are going to go in and comment. Sarah, what I would suggest doing is going in and literally replying to every single comment. Thanks, girl. Or, whatever. Carry on a conversation. We want to get that feedback on your page up, even though it has nothing to do with your business, okay? Yeah, cute little family photos, things like that. Those are always great. Okay. Like this. This is a what TV show kind of thing, okay? So those are good. I would say this. I'm not seeing very many business posts, like, at all. Look, Sarah's messaging me now. But we're not going to look at that on a video. I'll check that when I get off the video. Okay, so BOGO wraps, get yours today. I love her Instagram post, but you can check out the Instagram video for more on that. So let me show you some more adsy type things that we don't want to have or do, okay? We really want to make our post personal and genuine. Sharing a picture of you with your kids is always great. Okay, this right here. I just want you guys to take a look at this. I would never buy from this person. And not that they may be the sweetest person in the world. I don't mean anything negative about them. I just mean these posts they're so busy with all these different pictures and all this different stuff. It's intimidating. And I just would skim right over it. Our brains are conditioned to look right over that, okay? She actually has a mixture of really good posts and really not so good posts. This right here, who wants to work from home, spend every second with their babies, that's great, okay? This is a great post right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here because this is something that a lot of people are doing, okay? Team, we cannot post in swap shops with the words "it works global." We cannot. We will get in trouble. We cannot post our compliant pictures in swap shops. We're not supposed to do that. And it's part of our compliance stuff. And if you want to know more about that, I can show you where to find our compliance paperwork. But please, some of you I have talked to you about it and you're still posting them. So if you want to know how to make those type of posts, message me and I'll get with you and I'll explain kind of the route you have to go with them because there are rules to it, okay? So let's keep going here. There's actually some on here that I really wanted to show y'all. Not trying to creep on her page. See. Okay, right here. Who wants to lose 20 pounds at my cost and before summer? That in itself would have been a great post, right? But then here's this picture, okay? in an instance like this, the picture's going to turn me off. I'm not even going to read the birds because automatically all I see is you're trying to sell me on something. Same thing with Who Wants Longer and Thicker Hair. This picture, it's not a great picture. If it was just this one picture, then maybe, but when you include the pill bottle, it's, again, you're trying to sell me on something. Okay, not interested. You guys don't want to create ads. This picture, however, this picture is awesome, okay? She said, just finished cleaning with my wrap on, now about to watch TV and enjoy some cookie cake and not worry about gaining all the fat that comes with it. Okay, and then she did all her hashtags, which if you're doing hashtags, keep in mind you have to put a space between them or they don't work. But she's showing her bottle of Fat Fighters in it, okay? I want to show y'all something. This girl has 11 reactions to that, okay? And look at this one right here. 2. 1. Okay, so that's a big difference. People want to see you engaged, okay? We don't want to be salesy people. Let me see here. Who has an awesome photo that I could show you guys? I had some stuff down earlier that I was going to show you, people who'd made some really great posts, but my computer shut down. So. Live videos are awesome, okay? We want to do live videos all the time, even if it has nothing to do with our business, okay? Let's see. Okay, this picture right here is a picture of someone holding cash. And then she's making a business post out of it, okay? She's not saying, hey, come join my team. But if you read it, she's talking about how she wants to help people and how this business has helped her. Be careful where you're getting the photos of cash because a lot of them are marked as spam and your account will get marked as spam if you just pull a photo off of Google, okay? Try and take a picture yourself if you can. Let's see here. Right here. This is an awesome post. This explains exactly what I was talking about. So here's a picture of Jade and her baby, okay? And it is a business post. Want to know why I think outside the box and do something different? Because I tried to work my salon schedule around my child's needs. And my boss told me, I'm sorry, but your schedule for your children isn't working for me. Stop, lady. I had no choice but to make this business work for me. No choice. And that is why I'm successful. I worked hard. I stayed consistent. Most importantly, I believed in my capabilities. And today I dropped my son off at school because my work hours revolve around my family because my family is number one. Okay, that is a business post. She's not saying, hey, join my team. Nowhere in there did she say, come join my team. You know what she did? She shared her life. And she's got 52 people who love that, okay? People like to see those things. So what you post is so, so important. We don't want to be adsy. We don't want to be spammy. We want to post multiple times a day. We want to share about our business, but we want to do it in the right way, okay? And just stay off the swap shops or message me and we'll talk directly about how you can get more people interested. A great way to do that is to join groups, okay? I'm a part of a particular group on Facebook. It's a mommy group, okay? Join groups for things you're interested in. If you love crafts, find like crafting groups or whatever. And don't go in those groups and just try and sell people on stuff, but go in there and be active in those groups. And ask questions, ask for advice, even if you already know the answer to it. You know, ask for fun ideas to take your kids out and do, or date night ideas or whatever. And when someone comments, like that comment and, you know, start a conversation with that person. Add them as your friend. Don't hound them or message them about the business. Give it some time, but you're slowly introducing those people in. And then eventually there's a way that we can message them and it not be like you're trying to sell them. We want to build a relationship. That's how we get customers. That's how we get distributors, okay? So I hope that this was helpful and I hope I answered a lot of your questions. If y'all have more questions, let me know. If you want me to do any particular types of training, I'm happy to do so. I just kind of need to know what you guys are wanting. And I'm going to go ahead and post this online, and I'll share it in our team meet place. And we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, so let me know if you have more questions. Now, I just got to figure out how to do this. I promise I'm not crazy. Stop recording. Okay, thanks.